Welcome to King Says So, a channel that advocates for one Africa, one land, one Africa, one language, one Africa, one currency, one Africa, one army. I wish to witness Africans all around the world united as one in our lifetime. Enjoy.
At White Knot Technologies, we specialize in bags, embroidery, branded wear, and screen printing. We provide the finest quality for affordable price and fast turnaround time. We make sure you'll be satisfied with your order. Visit us at 18 Fisher Avenue, Epping.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy King053, Mr. Easy Imali Eneng, and we back at it again with another one. And I just wanted to speak about this thing of the trucks that have been banned in South Africa. Apparently, this is a issue of South African born truck drivers saying they have an issue with companies that are employing mostly Zimbabwean undocumented foreigners. They call them foreigners. I call them my African brothers. So obviously, as a pan-African channel, a channel that speaks to black people uniting, a channel that speaks to Africans standing together, I had to make a comment. I was watching a lot of this passing through social media. I saw that there's been, I think, 6 arrests of people that were arrested for banning the trucks. And I was listening to SAFM, some truck drivers calling in, voicing their concern, speaking about them having an issue about foreigners, mostly Zimbabwean drivers coming in and offering cheap labor, and they are not even documented. And it got me asking a few questions, and we have to address this issue as honest as possible so that we are not unsensitive or insensitive to the actual reason that is on the table. Listen, when truck drivers, taxi drivers, or whoever drivers voice out their concern, we should listen. And this is the problem that we have in Africa. We should not be having this problem in the first place, where there's a difference between a Zimbabwean truck driver and a South African truck driver. Bear with me, let me explain. If we had one Africa, free trade, one Africa, one land, one Africa, one language, and one Africa, let's say one driver's license, a driver's license that qualifies you to drive throughout Africa, you won't have a situation where one nationality is hating against the other. The reason these truck drivers are crying is because of there are many unemployed truck drivers in South Africa that are looking for the job but can't get the job because someone else is offering cheap labor. This is a legislative problem. It's not a xenophobic problem. There are companies that are doing illegal things, and because we as Africans are always at the bottom of the food chain, we find ourselves fighting for the crumbs and killing for the crumbs, where the owners of the companies are eating the money and they are benefiting maximum because they are paying the cheap labor. Imagine you've got 10 trucks and all of your 10 drivers, you're paying them less than 10,000 a month. And they are doing crazy numbers in terms of the kilometers. So I'm very disappointed in terms of us singling out the Zimbabwean truck drivers, because it is not them who is the problem. They are hunting, they are hustling, they are looking for a job just like you and I. You know, people would say, why would someone leave Nigeria and come to South Africa to come and cut hair? Don't we have enough barbers here? So what if they are doing that? Are they bothering you in any way, shape, or form? My issue is illegal immigrants selling drugs human trafficking and all of that. Let's address the issues. Let's not now attack that poor Zambian Lesotho woman that is sitting in the street corner selling veggies, fat cakes, or whatever, and say they are taking our jobs. That is wrong. And remember, we have now an issue with a president who does not really care about what is happening. You don't see President Ramaphosa really being vocal about the problems that we are facing in South Africa. It's like people have to die first. Remember, even with when we had an issue with the people, dogs attacking everyone last year, even up to early this year, people, getting killed by dogs. You never heard a word from the president. You never saw any legislature changing. You never saw any bill being passed in parliament for the ownership of these dogs. Small children being killed, toddlers being killed by dogs. Nothing happened. And now we have a situation that this thing of the truck drivers is getting out of hand. People are going to be hurt. And at the end, normal civilians are going to be found in the crossfire, and people are going to die without any legislature being changed, without any rules being changed. Where must the truck drivers drive? Who must drive these truck drivers? Does the companies anyone who owns a truck, are they disclosing who they have employed? Can we check on the database? Can the traffic department be more creative in terms of identifying illegal people who are driving on the road illegally, in terms of them having employment numbers and employment everything? Why is it that truck drivers have to stand in the road and ban? I cannot motivate, I cannot defend it, but the people are frustrated because the government does not do anything to protect our people. Jobs. Truck driver from Zimbabwe can drive into South Africa if all of his papers are in order. Drive as he pleases, pick up the cargo, go back to Zimbabwe, no issues. Why is it that South African truck owners are employing people that they are paying peanuts, and these people are causing accidents in the roads because they are tired? They are driving, the truck is driving non-stop. It's on the road for 18 hours a day. 18 hours every day this truck is moving. They sleep only a few hours. I promise you. They sleep 4 to 3 hours, I was told by one of my truck driver friends. He said they take naps, they don't sleep. Is that fair, what is going on? What do you guys think about this thing of truck drivers banning? I saw some stupid people. This guy that I saw was banning a truck. He almost banned himself, and he was one of the truck drivers. So for me, I will never motivate any South African discriminating against any nationality, any African brother driving a truck. I will never back up such nonsense. I say, as Africans, let's find a different solution. Let the solution not always be us fighting each other. No, let's find a different solution. Let's sit on the table. I understand it's easier said than done, but I let violence be the last resort. Thank you so much for tuning in on your boy King 053. If you're a truck driver, please comment. Tell us what is the issue. Is it really this thing about Zimbabwean drivers giving cheap labor? Is that the main issue, the main and only issue, or is there other things? Is it an employment issue? You guys tell us on the comment section. If you've got a family member or anyone you've got insight about this thing of truck drivers, please comment on the comment section. Until we meet next time, please don't forget to pray and know your boy salutes you.
Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed the content, leave your thoughts on the comment section and hit the like and subscribe button, and we will meet on the next one.